Good morning and welcome back to Marjorie Plays. We've been playing The Witness. Let's get back into the game and see how far we can get today. Sounds like Leo is going to talk to me as he walks around this morning. Good morning, Leo. So I would like to go back over to this area today. I've got one of the two powers to the laser on. The one that comes from this side. I don't know. The thing that I kind of see is, it looks like a church, but it also looks like a factory. And then there's this other area which reminds me of a lumber mill, but also reminds me of a boat dock. It's out over the water, but it also is right near the trees. So let's go down and see if I can make some progress there. Just on the way, do I happen to see any environment puzzles on the way? Good morning, Mischief. Right, hang on a minute, dear. Hold on. All right, here. Have some scratches while we look at it. It's called the lumber mill. All right. So that has power. How do we get up there? Okay, that did something. What did it do? Do I have to come at this from the other side? Is there a way to make this go up and down? Alright, let's see if we can come at it from the other side. The other option is maybe this is a lift, but there's no power to it right now. Or maybe this is the, maybe that's the lift power. Okay, maybe that's the lift power. Okay, so I have a 3, and then let's call it a T. No. Well, if I did that, though, I could make the T shape like so, but I still need to make that 3 vertical shape. Difficulty is that would be, oh no, not that. This would work. Can't do that. That break causes a problem. Alright, if I don't try to make the T go this way, if I try to make the T go something like this, and that be the 3. What if I try to make the T go like that, and that be the 3? Then I gotta go out like this, and I run into this problem. Making the T be there. The 3 be there. That's an issue. Here, I have to put the 3 there. T would have to be here. 3 would have to be here. I have to go out this way. No. T here, no. T here, no, because of this. Okay, so I've eliminated having the T with this part down. I was looking at putting the T this way, so doing it like that won't work because I can't do the other half of it. Putting the T here. Can't get through. Can't trace the other side. Can't trace the other side. Okay, putting the T this way. That would work if I go through. This, I've got to get that one in. Okay, so, all right, now let's start putting the T dropping down. T dropping down, no, won't catch that in. T dropping down, and this piece. So T dropping down like that, this piece here. Now we have something. Now we have something. Okay, you are probably a lift. So if I stand on you and I say, that. Very good. It's going up. Okay. I'm going to rearrange a couple things on my desk because I know at some point here I'm going to need paper. All right, paper, pen, and all right. So we have the, what I call the switch. The rule of this thing is that it will remove one mistake. So you must make one mistake and include it with the mistake. So we have a 4 vertical, a 3 horizontal, and a 2 vertical. Well, it's going to have to be the 4 vertical because there are no 4 verticals. So it has to include the, this has to be turned into, let's say, a 3 vertical. Except we also have a 3 horizontal. Good grief, how are we going to do that? Since that's a 3 horizontal, it's got to be there. This has to be a 3 vertical here, unless I combine it with something. So for instance, this shape would happily satisfy the 3 horizontal and the 2 vertical. Oh, it'll negate the entire, that worked. This negated this entire symbol, not just one dot of it. I thought it would negate one dot of it. So I was incorrect in my assumption. It negated the entire symbol. So that actually worked extremely well. So as long as I use it to get rid of a symbol and I correctly work the other symbols, it'll work nicely. So I have two horizontals and a 1. So if I go 2 horizontal, 1, 2 horizontal. Oh, I haven't seen these before. Diagonals. 1 second, let me readjust my glasses. All right, see if that's more comfortable. So if I were to go that will work. Well, that's cute. The angle is wrong for that. Oh, and you're going to be one too. I need to be back farther to make it more round. When the water shadow goes just right, I thought I saw a cat peeking up right there. I thought I saw the top of the head and the ears. Right there. I thought I saw a cat. A little black cat head peek up. Reminded me of my cats. Talk about seeing illusions in this thing. So the angle you'd have to look at this from. Now you can't, I want to jump. Look at me hit the space bar. Look what happens when I hit the space bar. I want to jump up and get it right and do it. Not round. Okay. All right. So does this thing move horizontally this way? Is that what this is? What is happening? Okay, it is moving this. Oh, so now we have a ramp. But I can't get down anymore because it's not here. Okay, but it makes it into a ramp. If you do it right, you can go up and over to the other side. Okay. considered a circle from any angle. Maybe from up above you're considered a circle now. Here you're kind of oblong. So I can still flatten you out and raise you up with this panel. Okay, Mischief, sweetie, darling, move, please. You're in my way. Sorry, sweetie. Okay. If I were to first move this over a couple. Let's move it over a couple. Then let's move it back to here. And when it goes by, let's climb on it. You. Yes, okay. I was hoping there was some way to open that. So now we can go back and move it to our heart's content. And one of the things I would like to do is move it into this position. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that wrong. Let's do it correctly. No, it's not from here that you look like a circle. I thought it would be. Maybe. Just move you down a bit for now. Maybe I need to make you flat to move you along. All right, let's now try this. It's better. It's rounder. But it's not round. Is there a way to opposite tilt it? Or will it look round from over here? No. All right. What do you do? Okay, that's going to create another environmental puzzle. That's what that's going to do. Okay. May have to tilt it again. Hey, mischief. All right, I'm not 100% sure, but this is going to manipulate that into creating the right shadow. Okay, we'll leave that for now. We'll take a look at these. You're supposed to negate one. Why won't you negate one? Because you're purple? Is that why? This one was purple and negated a green, but this one is purple and won't negate a purple? So it's a negation switch. It's probably because the switch is purple. Not happy. So what's the rule going to change to? Now they're in separate quarters. Not happy because they're in separate quarters. Not happy. You should work. It should work because the two 8-sided stars on the top are purple and they match. So they should be matched. And then the switch should negate the other one. But the problem is the switch is purple. So it matches in color. So there's some issue with the fact that the switch is the same color as this. So how do I then fix that? Is there now a new rule about the shape or something? About how many or something? Do I have to include a specific number? Does it have to be a specific one that's included? Let's try and figure out the rule. So first let's try and include with the switch this one. Simplest way to include it is that. Okay. Can't go over. I can't do this because that now separates out the others and they're very unhappy. Okay. You could not include the switch with this. Well, you could include the switch with two of them. Weird. Including the switch with two of them made one of them disappear. Including the switch with all of them made one of the matching color disappear. So if the switch is the same color, it has to be color specific. All right, that's interesting. Okay. So I have to make a purple one disappear. All right, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges though. There are 4 purples. I need to make an orange one disappear to make them be pairs. This is what I really need to do. It worked. you want me to do that, you do. You will subtract one of the opposite color. Okay, you'll take away one of the other, one of another color, unless I have no other color. And then if I have no other color, you will take away one of the same color, but I have to have a bunch in there. There are 9. Careful how you do this. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, I made a mistake there. Let's try that. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is getting complicated. Okay. So if I manage to make this go like that in one piece, that will nicely subtract that. All I need to do is break the others into 2 and 2. Move over, please, dearest. I'm going to break them into 2 and 2. Still get a 4 across and a 3 vertical, and include this. I could do the 3 vertical, 4 across somewhere in here-ish. The problem is now it's going to include that. And now I'm stuck with this, and it does include those. I want to do that. What if I do that? No, because I ended up with too much. That would be good. But I've got to break those 4 in half. I need to break them. What about that? Okay. I got rid of the 3 vertical. Okay. You can't be paired. You're a mistake. Okay. One of the purples can't be paired and is a mistake. Okay, hold on. So if I is that it? That's it. Okay. All right. The purples can be paired. One of the lines is the mistake. Right, if I go, we're in that. The problem is, that's nice. The one set of purples is paired up. The lines are actually correct. That won't work. If I go like this, what happens if I do this? It says 2 of the lines are incorrect. Okay, you had to separate out the 2 horizontals. You had to separate out the 2 pinks. You had to separate out the 2 pinks and just include that with the turn off sign. I'm going to worry about the environmental puzzles later. There are a couple in here. I can tell they're in here. I don't know what angle to get at them from. I'm going to worry about them later. I think, I'm pretty sure that this is the cable up to the laser, and I can turn the laser and we can get our 5th laser. Yeah, I can see it running up there. All right, let's get up there. And I'm sorry, I haven't been reading chat, but it looks like nobody's been chatting, so I think I'm safe. I don't ever mean to ignore chat, but boy, this game can be tough, and I can totally get sucked into staring at the puzzles and trying to figure them out. So if you're listening, I utterly apologize if you start to type to me and I ignore you. I don't mean to. I really can get sucked in by games. I love them. I enjoy it. There's something about the mental stimulation of playing particularly puzzle games. I could do it for hours. I do find it exhausting. Yes, we have the power. Okay. So we need to go out here. We need to come in here. We need to turn off one. That will be a no. It will be unhappy with that. Because that would actually work. That might work. Here we go, Laser 5. I'm glad I came back here today. Go. 5 lasers on. So we haven't gotten the sun one done. But wow, we got that one done. Wow. Picture of the day. 5 lasers. 5 lasers. I did that one, didn't I? Maybe I need to get the angle better. Yeah, I did that one. Looks like a clamshell down there. Wonder if they signify something. Everything in this game signifies something. Big deep breath and relax. Yes, 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 yes. Made progress. Okay, so, let's go. Let's take a look at this. So we haven't solved this yellowish of the yellow greens, this one. So one of the things I thought of doing, since I've been writing more, is drawing out this and looking at it. And I can generally see them, and drawing out, by the way, this. I can generally see them from up on that platform. So let me draw what's on here. And then I want to just kind of look at them. So I'm in the mazes. I'm in the hedge mazes. All right, so this says, come in from the lower left. It goes across, let's call it 1, 2, 3. Four line segments to the bottom, up, 4 line segments. It's completely squared off. Okay, 4 by 4. All right, let me start drawing this out. Little square here. Rectangle here, goes all the way across in the middle, across there, exit here. So out and in. All right, does that match? Yes, it does. Okay, now I want to go look at it from the platform. So I want to look at it from up here or up here, and I know I can get to this. I cannot see it through those trees. Can I get to that? Maybe not. All right, let's do it by walking it. Now let me redraw it. Okay, so this is the, on the door, this is what it looks like. Now, when I actually draw it, this is the maze itself. Come in on the lower left. And I can go, I cannot go all the way across. There's a wall. Nor can I go all the way up. So if I come in on the lower left, I can go right 1, right 2. Right 1, right 2. If I go right 1, I can go up 1. Then I can go left 1. Then I can go up 1, up 2, up 3. Then I can go right 1, down 1, right 1, right 2, up 1, left 1 to door. Now let me go back down. I could also have gone right 1, right 2, up 1. Now there's a right branch off that, but I can also go up 2. There's a left branch. I can go up 1 and meet with the other, up 2. I've got a mistake in my maze already. No, I don't. Okay, that's correct. My maze is correct so far. Alright, so from here, go up 1, go right 1, down 1, right 1, and it's a dead end. From here, I can go right 1, up 1, left 1, go up, and it will join this. I can also go right 1 to a dead end. I can go up 1, I can go right 1 to a dead end. Okay, there are substantial differences between the hedges and the door. So, these lines are in the hedge. That right there, there's not in the hedge. This is. This is not. So that's present. That's present. That's present. Okay, if I were to do this, which is present, and that, which is present, I now need to go up, which is not. This is present. That is. That is. But now I need to go. Is it that one? That's it. Okay, that was the trick. You had to compare the maze with the door because they don't match. That's the trick to that one. All right. Hello. It's not open. But that is. So we have opened a door now between the first of the, I call them the plexiglass ones, walking path mazes. And this one, which we haven't gotten to yet. Now there's sort of this tower here. Looks like the laser's up there. That's the other one we're stuck on. I have some ideas about what to do with it. Sleeping on things sometimes helps. Just taking a nap or going to bed, coming back at it the next day, not being as frustrated with it. Oh my. Oh my. I may need to go downstairs or down there and know the paths through all of these to trace out this. And then there may be something quite similar here. Lovely view. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Where's your end gonna be? I made the interesting hollow sound. Oh, there are 2 starts and 2 ends to this one in this corner. That'll have symmetry to it. Here's the tree house with the things that we started to do over there. I want to try and go back and take another stab at some of those today. I'm not ready to face the depth of the sun area yet. Alright, so let's go down and get the puzzles for that. All right, so let me do them in order. Get out of here. I don't know why I think that leaning forward is going to help me see the screen better. It does not. My glasses are calibrated so that sitting back will help me see the screen better, and yet I find myself peering and leaning forward. I need to not do that. There it is. Okay. So, first one. Okay. Comes in. Say 2 to the left. 1. This looks like 3 up. 1 to the right. 1 down. 2 to the right. 1 up. 1 to the right. 1 up. 1 to the left and out. Right. Yeah, okay, that's the first one. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Come in lower left. Over 2, up 1, over 1, down 1, over 1, up 1, 2, 3, left 1, up 1, over 1, and out. Third one, come in lower left. Over 1, up 3. Over 1, up 1, over 1, down 2, over 1, up 1, and out. Fourth one, come in lower left. Over 2, up 1, over 2. Up 1, now left 1, up 2, left 1, and out. First maze. Second maze. Third maze. Now this is tougher because I've got the drawing upside down. So I need to rotate my drawing. Make it easier. Okay. Fourth maze. Are you gonna laser already? Or are you gonna half laser? Don't tell me you're gonna laser already. I haven't done this side. Oh my goodness, it gave me a laser. I haven't done the other side yet. Okay. We have 6 lasers. Wow, okay, we're at 6 lasers. I thought for sure you'd have to do both sides before that happened. Alright, that has surprised me. More than a little bit. That was not a lot of work to get that laser. I want to go back through the mazes to the other side. I mean, yes, it took me days, but that was because I was not thinking very hard. But that was not a lot of work to get that laser. Okay, let's work on this side. All right, this is harder. With these slightly spooky stone people. All right. I'm just looking out to see if I see anything that I haven't seen before. There's got to be, there has to be an environmental puzzle in this, in these channels of sand down here. One that I just haven't seen yet. I mean, somewhere down here something's going to be considered a circle and I just haven't quite seen it yet. And then, you know, following one of these will be the path. It screams it. All these little wiggles and stuff. Pretty well. I just got, I've gotten 2 lasers today. I finished up what I call the lumber dock. Did that. And then I just did the hedge pieces, which I didn't think that would produce a laser out of this tower here. And it did. I thought for sure you'd have to finish off these kind of plexiglass walk through the mazes before you'd be able to make that activate, but you don't. So I was really shocked when a laser shot out of that. And we're going to work on this one. So the start's down here, the end's up there. I'm going to start just trying to do a whole bunch of different combinations. So one combination I want to start with is just trying to draw this shape and that shape. Even though there's a break right here. I'm just going to try it and see if I can do it. So let me draw it out on my sketch pad. You're on a delay. Even with a refresh, you have a delay. Okay, that's fine. I'll try to be mindful of that. And my apologies if for some reason I don't pay attention. I don't mean to. Sometimes I get lost in the puzzles. So I want to trace out a path that goes from the origin, 3 to the left, 2 up, 1 to the right, 1 down, 2 to the right, 2 up, 4 to the left, 1 up, and I should be out. That's what I want to draw out. And I'm not sure I can, but I want to try it. Okay. 1, 2, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square included. So that includes that L shape. Now, how am I going to get this? Might be the trick. I need to trace this one. That was it. What I was not paying attention to last time is the fact that there are deckings here and here. I paid attention to these deckings and the fact that there were lack of deckings along the side, but I didn't pay any attention to the fact that there was decking in between them. I was an idiot. Oh, what are you? I didn't even know you were here. Oh. Oh. What are you? Oh, you're that door. Nice, I got a shortcut. I got a shortcut. Okay. Now I have a symmetry grid. Okay, time to sketch out a grid. So I made that last puzzle a million times harder than it had to be. Let's hope I don't do that here. Okay, before we start coloring it in, let's look and see if there are anything, pieces that are broken. There don't appear to be broken pieces here. It does There are wooden platforms here. So we're going to start here, because we're going to come through the door. We're going to start here. And then we're going to either end here. We could walk back to the origin from that decking. Or we're going to end here. In either case, if we do it correctly, it'll be symmetrical with this one, and that door should pop. All right. Come on over. There you go. All right, and they can rotate any way they want. And the starts are lower left, upper right. All right, and the outs are middle, left, and right. And I've got to put in 2 L shapes, which can rotate. Well, what if I just do the simplest shape? What if I just do that by far the simplest? Okay, 1, 2, 3, up. Door popped. And that's too easy. That was too easy. Especially after that last one, which stumped me for ages. Okay. Anything interesting to see down here? Can you go down there? I want to go down there and play. Is that a circle? Are you considered a circle? No, I guess not. Why would a guy, with an electronic like wire in his ear, have a sword? What culture are we in that happens? Oh, you nasty. I thought it was going to be trace these out, and it's not. You nasty, nasty, nasty poozle. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is this one. All right, let me draw them out. Lower right. Start. Up. 2. Left. 1. Up. 1. Right. 1. Up. 1. Left. 2. Down. 2. Left. 1. Down. 1. Right. 1. Down 1, left 2, up all the way, which is 4, right 1, and out. Up 2, left 1, right 1. This may be it. The trick is going to be the out here for this puzzle comes out here. Okay, so if I do this puzzle the way it starts, it goes like this. But the thing is, the next puzzle starts here. However, it does go in this direction for a bit. The next puzzle starts here, goes left 1, up 2, right 1, up 2, left 2, down 4, left 1, up 2, left 1, and out. The next puzzle starts, you know what, I need to make like dotted lines around the grid so that I can see exactly where the grid is. Okay. So the next puzzle starts in the upper left, goes right 3, down 2, left 1, up 1, left 2, down 2, right 4, down 1 and out. And the last one is symmetrical. And goes cross, down, over, out, and from the other side, across, up, back, up, and out. Okay, so how am I going to combine all 4? This is this puzzle. But the puzzle above it, at this point, goes like this. Then goes here, but I can't do that. I have to come down and go here. At this point, this puzzle goes here to here. Now it normally goes up and out, but this puzzle goes like this. That puzzle, that one is solid. Across to here. I'm not ending in the opposite corner. And I'm missing some of the one in the right hand corner. So there's the one in the right hand corner rotated. Normally it would go like this. So it's a trick to... This definitely has to go, yay. Normally it would go here, 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 and up. I do need to do that. But when I get up here, I need to start doing the next puzzle up. Here I have to do this. Oh, don't worry about it. No worries. Okay, I have not. No, that is incorrect. I need to have, this has got to be solid all the way across. This is hard. I got this one, which surprised me. So 6, I think. 2, 4, 5, 6. 6. I got 2 today. I'm having trouble with this. I'm gonna have to come back to this. The difficulty being that putting this all together, this one was easy to put together. This one is not. I think I'm gonna have to draw this on a piece of paper and play with it. Play with this one. This is the tower, maze tower puzzle. Until I figure out what the path is through this. And it's gonna take me a bit. So I can't believe I got 2 more lasers. I was really shocked when that 5th one was a laser. I was really shocked. I figured you had to do both of those sets to get a laser. This may be the quickest out. Okay, relax, relax. You're really tense for not having gotten that puzzle right. Relax. Okay. I keep wondering if there's going to be, like, there's a hidden door off of this somewhere in this darkness that I haven't seen. Okay, so I've got two areas I need to go back to yet. The low wet area over here. This is worth another stab today. I'm not even close to done. I can see a lot of environmental puzzles that I have not figured out how to do. I have lots of those, and those are not going to be quick. Heck, who is moving? Oh, you're moving. Okay. Well, got that one. That blue spike that goes up that pole just screams environmental to me. Wonder. I might need to take a break for a minute in just a second here. Okay, so yes, please transport me. What position do I need to be in? Sorry, I consider them the main game. They're all puzzles. I don't see it as different. It's just all puzzles. Okay, so the cable is up there. So the difficulty I had with this one is how the heck do you isolate a single one? This has got to be a horizontal 2. This is to be a single 1. And this is to be a vertical 4. If the 4 touches the 1, if it goes 4 here and touches the 1, but it would have to touch 2. There's no off symbol in this puzzle. If the 2 is like here, and the 1 is there and the 4 is there, I could draw it like that. So I could draw it like this. Okay, that's it. Got a 3, a 3, a 2, and an L. put the 3 vertical on the L. And the 2. I've got the 3 horizontal. Put the 3 vertical, the L and the 2. That'll get me all the way there to there. And then put the 3 horizontal. 3 horizontal, 3 vertical, L and 2. All right, what did that do? I heard it go. A square. Okay. A square in a box. Okay, diamonds. Well, 2 diamonds the right way make a square. Get back here, get back here, get back here. Okay. You and you together make an L. So we could put the 4 and then the L. So it could be the L and then the 4. This is interesting. How many spaces? 2 sets of spaces between those. So they're like do 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 do. One, two, 1, 2. That makes a problem for making the L. Make the L. Put 1, 2, 1, 2, and put the 3. Make the L. Okay, let me draw a grid. Let me draw a grid. Make the L. Put the 2 and the 2, and put 3. The 3 part is covered, the 2 part is covered, the L part is covered. So I have to trace this. If I got this right, I have to trace this. Making progress. What have I done so far? Not bad. Not bad at all. Since that last save, quite a bit. Two L shapes. The trialmanos, I think, are my least favorite. I get stuck thinking about how they rotate and stick together. I like the symmetry ones. Really enjoyed the symmetry ones. You know, like when you start tracing and you're having to, there's something else tracing the opposite direction and you're trying to think of where you have to go in order to make the other one go. There was ones that were, the yellow went invisible and you're having to trace the blue, but the yellow had to go through things and the yellow was invisible. Oh, I liked that. That one was hard, but fun. I wish there were many more of those. They challenged my brain, and yet I enjoyed them. So I wish that there were more of those. Okay, so perhaps putting these together somehow, like into this shape. No, I've got to include both of those. So that'll work. That particular one there would work. These things are what I mean by triominoes. Triominoes are classically the pieces that Tetris is made up of. The combinations of blocks of four. The 1 4 long line, the square, the L's, the zigzags, yeah, the T's. Don't like them. So, for instance, I can go 1 2 3 4, but I have a break in the line there. But I also have to include this space. So I could put one there. Again, the break in the line there is going to cause a problem. I can do it here. I can do one here. So now I have to attach the other one somehow. Won't attach there, break. Won't attach like that, break. Won't attach like that, break. Or there. Would attach there and there. All right, let's do this. Okay. Has to be here. I have to trace it out. I can trace it out, but I can't get past it. Trace it out, but I can't get past it. That's it. Got it? Oh, I might have the word wrong. Tetrominoes, maybe it is. Maybe it's tetrominoes. You're right. Triominoes is triangle ones. You're absolutely right. My attention is too divided, trying to do too many things at once. All right. And when I reached for the word, I got something that was similar but not exact. Then 4, 3, 4 L shape can be rotated. I mean, I could put that there. Will it take that? It will. They're all tilted so they can all be rotated. Oh, I got an issue with going like this. Okay. I do like this, though. Now it's just a matter of getting that long L into it somehow. And we go on here. Well, or I could put the 3 there and put the diagonal 2 here or here. What if I put that 1, 2, 3 there? Long L went there. Like that. I've got to get that long. No, I got to get that. I got to get this. Mm-hmm. All right. Don't see it yet. All right, just for fun, what if I put the long L here? Put the 3 there, the T there, and put the diagonal there. So the long L goes to there. I think that's it. Okay, I need to draw it. Right. That's it. Okay. I need to go back a bit more there. Okay. I click on you, will you hush? Okay, so what if I put one of the L's here, put the 6 there, and one of the L's here. So there's an L here, the 6, one of the L's here. Okay. Let's see, we take the L and put it like that. Or like that. I think I've got to have a point sticking out. I have to get to all 4 of these points. One way to get there is to go like this. All right, I gotta draw this one. There are 5 spaces in this one. Okay. I've got to have something here and here and here and here. Okay. L one of these. Go 2, 3. Oh, this is not easy. I may have to cut this out to do this. I don't see it at all. Where is it going to go from here? Oh. Oh, I want to answer this because I want to know whether or not you actually pump the water out of these, and I suspect that that's what this is going to do. I want to know. So I want the answer to this. All right, I'm going to play with this. It's going to take me a few minutes. I got my graph paper here. So these little call them triangles are what is giving me the trouble. They have to nest with something. You cannot trace that out. You can't trace out this shape and then go back on it because you run into the line. So it has to nest with something. So for instance, if you put the dot in the middle of it, that works fine. If you were to put the end of that into one, it would work fine. So for instance, you could put the L here. You could then put one of them on the end of the L, the dot on the end of that. That would leave one of them. The difficulty is I need 2 more ends. So the L has got to cover probably. And the L's got to cover like that. L's got to cover 2 of them, I think. Or like that. let's see, that's the L. That shape would work. So it's this shape. There's the L. There's two of those. And one of those. Okay, that shape will work. Now, how to trace that from that origin point and get an exit. Okay, this is an issue because I don't exit correctly. This will be an issue because I won't exit correctly. Sorry. Okay. I think I'm going to end up with the same problem here. He said I end up having to, not exiting diagonally. Okay, now this is a bit different. What if I... diagonally? No. So do I need it in two separate blocks? Is that the issue? Does it have to be carved into two separate blocks so that I can get out the opposite direction? It may have to be. But if so, that's a bit of a problem. I want to. Yeah, what I need is something that doesn't touch an edge, and then I could carve it out and go out. Or I need something that has serious solidness. I need something that has a solidness to get out. I need something that has a solid corner. How do I make something that has a solid corner? I had built one that had the L. Okay, what if I, instead of putting that there, I did that, I have to put that there. All right, it has to have all four of these middle points covered. Okay. And it has to have a solid corner. That one white one can be isolated. Or one of the threes. So for instance, we can do this. I have got to play. I can't do this now. It's taking way too long. I want to do it, but it's taking way too long. Way too long. That's a come back to it, even though I really want to do that one. And I want it in the worst way. Okay, were there any more up here I hadn't done? I haven't gotten to that red area, but I don't think I can get to it from behind it. Let's go to the tree area. I'm getting tired though. Means I need to stop and stretch and drink some fluids. Alone Eyes, do you see circles and lines everywhere after you've been playing this game? I mean, everywhere, because I do when I've been playing it. I'm here and I want to go there. All right, while the boat is cruising, I'm gonna take a break and go get some water, and I'll be right back. Actually, no, I want to leave this on the screen. There we go. Okay, here we go. I have some water. The dog's been let out for a second. Better. I see circles everywhere. I see lines everywhere. I haven't started dreaming about them, but give it time, it'll happen. Oh, okay. All right, I've been going up every time. Let's go left. Can't remember where these go. No, that's right, these dead end. That's worth a picture. That's pretty. Beep. Give me back my mouse. And that little tree right there is almost a circle. You see them everywhere. I'm sure there's going to be some lines in the roots that I'm just not seeing yet. Okay, we're going right this time. And ends, no puzzle. And right. And there's a puzzle over there. Can you do the puzzle from here? Leo, please don't steal my drinking water. Man, I barely see that. I don't think it'll let me do it from here. Oh, it might. Where's the out? It will. It'll let me do it from here. Okay. It did something. Interesting. So that extended a platform out there near the side of where the hedge mazes are. Okay, here's where we were on this one. Okay. Two purple stars have to be paired together. A 4-piece T-shaped piece must be in that orientation. A 3-shaped line piece must be in that orientation. So if I try to put the star in with the 3-piece line, now have to include this other star in this. Which means I've got to now turn. But I now have way more than those 3 pieces. What if I try to carve out it like this? That was the trick. Okay. Okay, 2 stars. Straight across line, a rotatable L. Rotatable L, but I have to include this and that. So if I include, now leaves 2, 4 in the piece that we'll call that the upper piece. If I go this way to do it, I have enclosed it. Okay. If I cut those 2 out, how am I going to cut those 2 out and do it this way? I was better off doing it this way. Sorry, it's deeper. Now it's too big. But I did get all the stars separated out. Problem is separating stars that way. That's got too many in it. That's not the whole piece, but that's close. That's really close. Okay, there's 2 in the shape. Problem is I have 3 now. Let me do it again. Do it this way. 2 in the shape. one separated out. I can't get two separated out. What if no, now it's got 4 in the shape. And the same thing will happen if I go this way, it'll have 4 in the shape. But that has 2 in the shape, 2 on the outside, 2 on the inside. That might work. There it is. Need to pair up 2 pink stars. Need to pair up one of the pink stars, I think, with the 3 pink vertical. Wow. Alright, how am I going to get the other side in? I want to end it here. That would be 3 horizontal, 3 vertical. No, the L's too long, right? 3 horizontal, 3 vertical. No, that's too big. Would have to be that shape. L, 3 vertical, 3 horizontal, 2 stars, 1 star. Got it. What are the empty? What were the empty? I don't know. Okay, 2. What are you? What are you? Do you subtract 3 of those? So if I put, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3. If I were to combine, okay, you subtract 3 squares, fine, okay. 2 pinks, 2 greens, 2 rotatable L's, and a non-rotatable 2. All right, let's say we put 1 L here. Let's say we put another L there and the 2 there. That makes this block the orange stuff. Okay. I still don't know what these are for. I know they do something. I still don't completely know the rule. I vaguely have an idea. Okay, you extend out here, and you end. I expect that there's some way to make that extend out to here. Leo, my darling. Want some scritch? Alright, how am I doing? Wow. Is there a tough one over here somewhere? Like there that I had to get? If so, how the heck do I find the right path to get to it? I don't remember how I got from place to place. Yeah, there's one that I haven't done. Okay, let's try this and see if this will get us to it. Get your breath. Must separate the oranges from the greens. Must separate the oranges from the greens. Must pair the pinks. Okay. Can't do this to separate that orange from that green because must pair the pinks. Can go like this. That's fine. But that's going to mean that I cannot separate the oranges from the greens. That will separate oranges from greens. That will separate oranges from greens so far. The problem is here. It's not bad. Yeah, there it is. That had these. Can't do that. Can do that. Can't do that. Pairing stars this way is a problem, because I got an orange with a green. Again, oranges with greens. Gets me paired pinks or purples. I can separate the, it's perfectly okay to do that. Or that. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't gain me anything. I would love to pull all of or most of the greens in like that, but I bend back on the same line. I'd love to do that. That's it. Stuck with it long enough, got it. Color star does not matter. White stars do not have to be separated from black. Blacks do need to be separated from whites. Only two. Okay. Okay. It's only one star. Do you need to be paired with one black? Okay, you do. Okay. So in this one, the pink stars ignored the white square. Pink must be paired with pink. Must be paired with pink. We must ignore the greens. Pink stars must be paired. Okay. Interesting, because now I could get to this door. The control for the door is over there, but I'm also heading past this door. So what the heck is in here? I don't know. Alright, the control for this door is right there. It's a long walk. Alright, I'm not going to do it right now, but I want to mark what that walk is and practice it a few times. I'm terrible at speed puzzles. I'm terrible at speed puzzles. Okay. You can include stars with things of a different color, but you can't include squares with squares of a different color. Okay. Okay, I'm going to need to include that black one with that black one. Okay. No, can't. I don't know if this will work. No, of course it won't. Of course it won't work. Okay, that won't work because there has to be an odd number of whites, and this makes it an even number of whites. They can be with blacks, but they can't be with... Can't be with a white. No. Okay. I could put 2 white squares in this. I've got to separate out that white square. Two white stars. Just separate out that white square. Okay. What are you? Oh, it's where the laser is. Okay, it's where the laser is. That's what's in this. Okay. Looks like it's been burnt, but it also looks like a person up there. Looks like a burnt tree. And a destroyed one. And one we haven't extended. And one that doesn't extend. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a person. All right. So I need to get to here. We're at the orange path. Go back to purple path. Down the stairs and around. And around. Wow, this is a long walk. Another purple path. The curving stairs. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. We'll try. Not even close. Not even close. I could hear it ticking. I wasn't even close to making it. There's no way to make that from that way. So we have to find, there needs to be another path. So for instance, there needs to be a cross path somewhere. Okay, which we haven't discovered. So there's more to this than we found. There was something. Where was the counterweighted one that I found earlier? It wasn't here. Was here. And we have this one that goes nowhere. And then we have this counterweighted bridge. But now we can get to it from the other side. So let's try to get to it from the other side. These other ones that look like they connect to something, but I don't know how to make them happen. Oh, It's already here. Why am I trying to call the boat? Alright, so let's go. And what the hey? Go around. Let's see what we can see while we're going around. Oh, that's the end of an environmental puzzle. And there's more of it. So it'll be much better if we come at it from the other side. Now, where does it start? There's another piece. That's where it connects. Wow, it's long. That looks like that might be the start. Alright, let's slow down. Okay, yeah, we can start it from just past this dock that's up here. Oh, that's a circle. Now I can start to see a circle. So it's from this angle that it's a circle. Okay. There's a circle on the stern of the boat. Here's my I need to figure out the right angle for it circle. Alright, let's get ourselves around. We should get around the other side of this. So I think I need to go through it. And out. I think this is where I need to go. I may be wrong because this may only take me to the rusty ship. And it does. I want to get to where that black pillar is there. Okay. It's not this way. So that mound of sand there forms a circle if you're on the other side of it in the boat. It's going to be a matter of getting it lined up exactly right. I want to go down. There we go. Little dog whimpers. Lots I don't have here. Okay. So, orange. What is pink? You're both orange. If I tell you just the orange, you disconnect from there. It's going pretty well. I've made a lot of progress today. So here's yesterday. Maybe, I don't know, but you can see a lot. This is somewhere yesterday. I think this is the start of yesterday morning. I don't know, but a lot. Got 2 more lasers today. Yeah, 2 lasers. I got one of the lasers in the hedge maze laser, and I did the laser in the area that I'm calling the lumber mill boat shed. If that makes any sense. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to make this go to that. This goes nowhere. I've got all the paths laid down that I can lay down. There is a door I can open that I cannot run to in time, no matter what I do. I'm just not fast enough moving. If I go this way, it extends it the way that I walked it to get here. So what happens? This is going to violate the rule. Yeah. If I do that, now that would violate the rule. That won't violate the rule. That's the same state. I drew this from over there. I stood over there and I drew this thing. Yeah, I solved it from over there. So I don't know how to make this extend or this extend. Well, it isn't a speedrunner strat. You can see the puzzle and you know that you can do puzzles, solve puzzles from quite far away. I mean, if you can start tracing things. As long as you can find the dot, you can do it. Because I've, by mistake, solved puzzles at crazy angles because idiot me has hit the space bar. I've done that multiple times. I have not figured out where the heck that bridge goes. So I guess I'm just kind of as far as I can get with this for now. So it's back to, I did a whole bunch of puzzles in the low wet area where the bright colors are. And I got to one that's just got me stuck. So I think I'm going to have to solve it with pen and paper. I'll show you where it is. No, do not spoil a thing. I will figure them out eventually. It may take me, I may have to put the game away and play another game for a while. I'm afraid I'm going to get to that point. And I don't want to disappoint the people who've been following this, but I really think I'm going to get to that point. Give me a ride, O'Bridge. I haven't gotten over to that building yet. I suspect you have to go through this sunken area. I suspect you have to pump these things out somehow. And I think I know how the pumps are started. And I think it's this puzzle that I'm stuck on. And do not tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't want to know. I want to figure it out. And I did a couple environmental puzzles while this thing was moving. And I really do think that that bright blue line is probably going to be something. But I don't know what. Really? This platform is very intuitive. Very intuitive. You got 3 yellows, 3 yellows, 3 yellows, and they're exactly in the same orientation as these. It's so intuitive. It's so incredibly intuitive. It's one of the easiest ones to look at and go, oh, I know how to do this. So I did that batch today. You see that the yellow cable running along here. You can see that this one is black. And I did these 3 and I got to this one. And I must have worked on this for, I sat here with pencil and paper even. I've got some idea that you need to put the pieces in such a way they have to cover all 4 of these spots somehow. It would be perfectly fine to have, you know, for instance, this one isolated like that. You know, and somehow have these ones combine. But in order to get, I had one layout that worked nicely. It looks, let me see if I can trace it. Kind of like this, but it goes out the wrong corner. No, that's not it. This, but it goes out the wrong corner no matter how you rotate it. So, you know, I had a layout that I kind of liked, that covered all of the bases, that used all the pieces, and, you know, I just kept looking at it and looking at it. I couldn't get it to, it always ends up going out one of the corners that's adjacent to the start corner instead of the corner that is diagonal from the start corner. So I'm looking at it going, okay, so the trick would be if you had something that had, as you're tracing it out, I'm going to do it really grotesquely, as you're tracing out your trace, if it has a solid area, you can do all sorts of elaborate things. But as long as it has a solid corner, so this can be open, and this can be open, and this can be open, but this one, I mean, you could do something like that. So maybe it's going to be something like that. Maybe it's going to be that one is separate. But I've got to figure it out. I need to sit there with pieces of paper and do it. I think that once I do that, this cable will light, and that this thing is a pump. This is what I think. I may be wrong. And that it will pump out this water, and I will be able to go down here, and this will take me back up through one of the other ones. Now, given the water is blue, will it come up somewhere else where it's blue? You know, will it come up here where it's red? Will it come up over there where it's red? Will it come up over here where it's blue? I don't know. So I think that honestly, because I would like to do this piece next, I think that honestly the next thing I should do is figure out that puzzle. But I must have spent a good half an hour staring at it and playing with it. So I did a whole bunch of the tree stuff. I did a whole bunch of the stuff over at the, call it the lumber dock. I did a good number of puzzles here. I finished off the hedge mazes. I finished off the walk on the plexiglass mazes. I have not finished off the top of the tower plexiglass maze puzzle. Let me go there. I suspect it's going to do something to the laser that's up there. I might as well go back. I've been taking some screenshots today because some of it is just, it's pretty. It is a beautiful game. I think it's one of the reasons why people like to watch it. It's because it's pretty. Yeah, yeah, there are. I worked out a couple more environmental puzzles I haven't traced yet. Just because, for instance, they involve moving along on the boat, and I haven't got the patience to set up the right boat speed and angle and direction yet. I mean, like, this is freaking pretty. The pampas grass, it's really pretty. So there's that one there that I've really got to work on, and then there's another one up here that I really need to work on, and I need to just spend some time figuring out. So what I may do is I may, for instance, start my Myst playthrough and come back to this on Monday. Because today's what, Thursday? Yeah. So I feel like I'm really starting to max out what I can do right now in this game. What's the easiest way to get to, I think, through this one, maybe the easiest way to get there. Because, you know, you reach a point where you're moving really slow. So I got through this piece, this bright yellow piece today. I got through the other plexiglass ones that I had been stuck on. And I went up. And this is one of the lasers I got. Was this. That was, I mean, that was super easy to figure out. Oh, I know exactly how I'm going to solve this. So I went down the stairs, traced them all out, came back up. This one, on the other hand, because they are not separated out, this was the solution to the first one. However, the entry point for the second one was not here. The entry point for the second one was here. Now you could certainly start the second one this way. The second one would then proceed this way, but it would cross here. So you could change it to go like that. It really needs to exit this way to exit correctly. So I'm thinking maybe the idea is the second one is rotated. I'll have to go down and look at it. The other thing is the exit down here. The exits to this puzzle are here and here. The exit to this puzzle is here, and its entrance is here. So I think what they've done is I think they've taken these puzzles and then they've rotated them. So I need to go down, draw them out, not draw them from here. If you did take this one and you rotated it, and you said that is the beginning, and you put it, let's say, here, problem is its exit is opposite, so it exit you at the back. I don't know. I just don't know. I gotta go take a look. It does look like you're separating out whites, blacks, blacks, and whites. So I gotta work on this. I think I agree with you. But I also think, though, that I'm going to need pencil and paper to solve, for instance, that one that I'm looking at right there. And I think that, you know, if I have time tonight, great. I'm not sure I'm going to have time. Over the weekend, I might have time. I might have time to puzzle that out. So, and I think that there's going to be something, some reward for doing that one, because it's a big puzzle. So, I haven't finished the tree area. I haven't finished the low wet area. I have not yet finished the color area. So I got more chunks to do. But I was really surprised that I got the lumber area done today, and really shocked that that one laser popped. I didn't think that 4 mazes was enough to power a laser. I honestly did not think this was enough of a bunch of puzzles. I was sure it was going to take both sets to make that happen. So it's only 3 hours, but I think that's enough given how much I solved. And tomorrow what I'll do then is I'll probably start something else. I want to do Myst. I'm also looking at, what's the name of this thing? Hold on. What is the name of this thing? It's called Heaven's Vault. It's sort of text. It's about translation, like you're translating hieroglyphics. It's very interesting. I did just enough of it. I thought this might be interesting. It's kind of a very different take on a puzzle game. So that's another possibility. Is the keep where the hedge mazes are? Because I don't know the names of the places. So I'm thinking that might be a good thing to do next. How did I make the third hedge maze? The bright green one? The green one or the yellow green one? The green one was easy. The green one was easy. Green was sound. The sound of your footsteps changed. That was easy. This one was hard. You had to notice something. You had to draw a picture of this and that and then go, oh, they're different. But that was hard. But this was easy. As you're walking, you could hear the difference in the sounds. This was easy. And then this one back here was hard. This took me for quite a while to realize what the answer was. This sound was easy. This is hard. Trying to realize, oh, the grass is a barrier. Oh, of course. But I'm not playing anything other than the game. And the bird calls. Oh my goodness, that last bird call. And then that one room with the padded walls. Oh, that was awful. The room with the padded walls. Trying to hear the sound in that padded wall room. I honestly, I got to the point where I was like, this is what I think I'm hearing. I traced it. It worked. I was like, yay. I was like, yay, it worked. I'll take it. I may have hallucinated that, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, I did the sound puzzles. I flew through. I like the sound puzzles. I think I have the laser from there was one of the two that I got day before yesterday, or yesterday, one or the other. That's a good one. At some point here, I've got to figure out what these are. The paper lanterns are. And what the water lilies are. But yeah, and I wonder if the clamshells mean something, because there are clamshells as well. There's one there. There's one over in the other place. So there are clamshells too. So I wonder if they mean something. But yeah, I need to do some more areas. Suspicious of them. Do I understand why the sound in the I know that I had to go back and forth. So in the padded room, at first I didn't hear anything. So I drew, there were two puzzles side to side. One was the type of the bird call type, and the other one was the trace the high and low pitches. And so first thing that I did was I said, well, it sounds like one solid tone, so I traced it a straight line through what would have been the bird call one. And it was happy with that. It powered something up. So I went over and I was like, okay, but there's sort of a hum here. So I sat and listened to the hum, and I said, I think I hear variation in the hum. So I traced the variation in the hum on the right, but it turned off what I had done on the left. So then I traced what had worked on the right of the variation in the hum on the left as a sound pattern, and it was super happy with that, and everything turned on. I was like, okay, that was it. I was really suspicious of the way that I solved it, because I think that it was part brute force, but it worked, and I'll take it, because sometimes that is the way that you solve things in real life. Is you're doing it part on intuition. I will tell you honestly, that's the way you solve things in real life. Part of my job is problem solving, and sometimes it is just intuition that gets you the answer. And people are really happy that you came up with an answer. So it has a broken speaker. It has a broken speaker, so something broke the speaker. But I'll take what I got. I'm happy with what I got. I haven't come back to town because I still don't get that one that involves the spikes, which I honestly think are related to the trees, but I don't know how. I really don't know how. I just don't know how. All right. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. It's exactly noon, which is a good time. And I'll go make myself some nice lunch today. And I'll come back and I'll play some more tomorrow and try to decide what I'm going to play. Maybe I'll try a little bit of Myst or Heaven's Vault or something to see how it runs and what resolution I got to play it in. And I'll be on tomorrow. And DJ Freeze, you take care. Let's see who else is in here. Baloney Eyes. You take care too. You guys have a good day. Or gals, or whatever you are. Whatever pronouns you prefer. I don't think I have any friends on right now. I will check. Yeah, I don't have anybody I can switch my stream to. So I won't raid anybody. But yeah, I'll see you soon. And take care of yourselves, your families, stay well. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.